Node is single-threaded. The single thread that executes code is called the event loop. In Node programs, synchronous code blocks the event loop. When the event loop is blocked, the program is blocked. For example, consider the following code right here, which it's an express route called synchronous. Making a call to this route will stall the entire application until this quadratic operation is complete. This means that Node won't be able to handle any other requests. So if I make this request, we can see it running over here. And now let's say I run it again, and I try and access it in this side. Notice how the application is blocked, and we're waiting here for this to finish before this one can start. So we're at 100, this is completed, now this one is being handled. And so along with this synchronous quadratic function, the same is true if we use the fs module to read a file synchronously. So say I replace this with fs.readFileSync, and we have a very large text file. The readFileSync method performs the file reading operation directly on the main thread, blocking the node event loop until the operation is complete. And so during this time, no other tasks can execute, just like we saw a second ago. And this can severely degrade performance in an application that serves multiple requests or handles multiple tasks. On the other hand, Node offloads a synchronous task to the system. So Node consists of several external dependencies to function properly. And one of these is something called Libuv, right here. And this is a C library that focuses on asynchronous input and output. Simply put, it handles Node's asynchronous operations. And this means if we use the asynchronous fs module methods, the main thread will not be blocked. So say I have a second route here called asynchronous, and we use fs.promises read file, this won't block the main thread. So the asynchronous read file method right here offloads the file reading operation to Libuv, which then uses a thread pool to handle it. And while the file is being read, the Node event loop remains free to handle other tasks, so the main thread is not blocked. A promise is then used to notify the JavaScript code when the operation is complete, allowing the main thread to stay responsive. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Check out my courses and software in the description. Take it easy.